Hello, hello. So I'm trying something new today. I really hope it works out. Hi, Deb. Oh, awesome you're here. I'm a couple minutes early because I'm trying something new. And if it didn't work out and I needed to stop, I'd be able to restart. But I have taken my StreamYard program and am supposedly, if I'm doing this right, streaming to YouTube and my Facebook group. So I'm so excited. I am so excited. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to see comments in both places or how it will work, but this is my test and we'll see. We'll see. I'm watching on my phone. There I am, live. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I started, and I want to show you guys. I want to show you, Deb, some things. Since you're the one here, you're going to be the one I'm talking to, right? That's the way it works. Let's see if I can get this pile behind me. So I tried a couple things here. I was too anxious. I couldn't wait. I figured I have more time before 12 than I have after 12. So I would do just some, beginning stuff. So I wanted to today work with these products that I got from Joggles. They are, oh wow, it just says Cosmic Shimmer Paint. And I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Of course, this green is for you, Deb. But I thought I could make like peacock colors. And then one is, where's the name? Antique copper and rich oak, which, wow, this one is really deep. And then, so I'm going to work with metallics today, and I'm going to work with them on various papers. So I've been working this one. You can't hardly see it, but it's on a green. No, this might be the gray one. Anyways, I used copper and the green, what's this one? Peacock color. It doesn't scan in well, but I went ahead and scanned it in because I might be able to manipulate it, like take the black out, take the layer out and make it translucent, maybe transparent. That's my plan anyway. So there's that one. So set that aside. Then there's this one, which I'm really excited about. Hi, Cindy. Good morning. This one turned out great and it prints great. Let me show you the print. That's the thing, ladies, is does it print well? Because let's see, isn't it in here? Oh, over here. Sorry, wrong stack. So some of them do not print well. This one does. Look at that. The copper turns to kind of a rusty color, and then the teal pops out from behind there in the most fabulous way. I'm so excited. So here's the original, which is an envelope, and I think I have a plan. I have this thing I'm involved in right now where I'm sending out inspirational bundles to, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Deb. Inspirational bundles to people on YouTube with a hashtag. So this one may end up being, I think I might know who I'm going to send this to, but there it is. So there's the original, and then there's the printout. Now we go to this one. Here's the printout, or I'm sorry. Wow, I'm losing it. Okay, here's the original. Again, it's an envelope. Hi, Mika. How are you, sweetie? Nice to see you again. And this one printed out like this. And I think I had the top folded a little bit, so there's a little bit of black there and almost like a ripple. But I like it. I like how the copper turned to a rust color. You see how that, a lot of times you'll see that it just doesn't print well for me when I use the shimmers and glitters and things. So, but there's that set. And then I have this one, which is almost all copper. There's a little bit of the peacock blue in there, right? This one really turned out fun, and it printed really well. Check this out. Look at that. Oh, Mika, I'm sorry. You okay? That's almost the same, just no shine. Isn't that amazing? I was so surprised. So what I'm thinking is that I am going to get some things ready. Now, this one did not print well at all, but again, I'm thinking if I go in and maybe take out some of the background color, I might be able to make it turn into something, but it'll make awesome ATC cards. or tags. The backside was already a shimmer, so it's kind of already set. Just cut it out and it's set. This one again, didn't print out well, but I'm going to mess with it and see what I can get. But boy, this one I'm really going to have fun with. I might put that one in my journal, Deb, in the steampunk journals. I might find a way. Let's see, what else do we have here? There was another one. Oh, this is the printout to this one. Didn't print out well, but you can see a lot of detail, but it just doesn't look great as a whole, right? In my opinion. So, and I'm kind of picky. Then I have this one, and I did this with them. They're envelopes, and I just laid them on there. Oh, it's late. That's right, Mika. Oh, I forget. So there's that one where they're laid next to each other, and then there's that one. That's another one that I've done. This one, and this one, and this one I was trying to alter. So I have all kinds of different. I don't know what I'm doing exactly to it, but I'm doing stuff to it, and it's changed it a bit. So anyways, there's the overview of what I've already done. I have some paint on here that's kind of drying, and these are the envelopes that I had done. And so I could send things out in these too. Anyone who wants to do that swap and glue, let me know. I would love to do more of that. Okay. I don't know if you can see it on there, but there's definitely some of the copper on there. So let's continue on with what we were doing. And I brought some more I went and found some more dark papers so that I had plenty. I am going to try to put this blue in there, but I'm not going to make it be crazy. I just want it in there as a layer. We have the brown layer underneath, and I'll do this on an envelope since the square's already kind of there, right? Actually not an envelope, I'm sorry, but a black cardstock. Okay, so now there are some of the shapes already in there. And so what I think I'm going to do is just find ways to break it up a little bit. Maybe some larger circles, some smaller circles. And then I have a medium size. There we go. So now we have the copper and the blue. And I did bring over some black. Hi, Anita. How are you? We're working with metals and dark paper on the Gelli plate. I am getting together some prizes for the 1,000 subby celebration. So I'm going to be making like little bundles of Gelli plate prints. And so we'll be working. I'll probably give away quite a few of these originals with the metals, because there's only so much you can do with them, but they're fun to have a bit of them, right? So I'm going to come in with this really light green. I'm going to take this black and move it aside and bring this light green in so we can get some more color in there. This stuff, I'm not sure if I love it. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably won't buy it again, but I am going to enjoy using it. And I was excited to have it, but I probably wouldn't buy the whole collection and necessarily replace any that got used. That's how I know when something's really, really what I love, is when I'm willing to buy it again once it's, well, for one thing, I use it all, and then I'm willing to buy it again. So there's more of those. Okay, so we're pulling this up on black paper, so I am going to put clear gloss down. I covered up my garbage. I was looking for some things, so of course I set something on the garbage can because I don't want it to sit on the floor. It's too far down for me to hurt my back with it. It was heavy. And then now it's time to throw things into the garbage can. So no. Nope. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm not sure what the black will into it or not, but I'm willing to try. That green is amazing, isn't it? I'll read you the name of it here in just a second. It is Gold Lime. This one is Azure. This one was Peacock. And then the two browns. They're just beautiful. They're about, I think, $4.29 or $3.89, I think, for each bottle. So I budgeted myself for 5 of them. Definitely going to be good accents. Okay. Ooh. That green on the black turned gold. It is no longer green. That's crazy. There's not 1 ounce of green in there. What brand? It is Cosmic Shimmer paint, and I bought it from Joggles. They have some really good stamps and stencils and things there too. I watch their YouTube channel occasionally. I can see the blue, but I cannot see that green turned into a gold. That's fantastic. I don't know how that will print out, but now we got some stuff on there. So let's just start layering. I've got copper here that I've got to use up. If I don't use this up, I'm gonna be bummed that I'm just keep grabbing it and there's just this tiny little bit. So just use it up. I did buy a new copper. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I did buy one. Of course, my garbage is covered. Okay, so this one's gonna have a nice coppery feel to it. And bring this back in because it's been working really well. Some places it takes the paint, some places it just moves it a little bit. Kind of like that. Now, I've been adding some silver to some things. See, look at this one. This one had all that copper and gold on the back, and then I threw silver on top in a sporadic way just to brighten it up. I think that'll make good tags too. And that's on green cardstock. Alrighty, so I think this might be no, that's not the new one, but this is a rose gold. We might use that. Let's go ahead. Of course, the only beige I grab is one that's not open, and there's 15 of them over there because I definitely collect neutrals. Whenever I go look at the paints, it's like, oh, is that a neutral I don't have? There we go. I'm going to add just a little bit of this just to brighten it up a little bit. Now this is nice. This is a very nice tone. This will look great in here. Okay, so there's that. And you see how that pops into those spots where the stencil type matte? That's going to look nice. Colored paper, that's right, Deb. It's fun. It's fun to have so many different ways. I think I'm going to try, I'll show you the rich oak. This, I'm going to save this because I really like this. I'm going to have to remember this combination. Do you see that? How the copper is behind there, and then that color is just perfect. Okay. It's almost like terracotta. See if you can do some bubbles, but not all over, just where the flowers aren't as prominent, because I really like those flowers. I don't want to ruin them. Might pull this off with a full sheet. Okay, so let's put this rich one. I don't know if I can though. I'd have to use a white to do it. Okay, so here's the rich oak. Look at that. That is the darkest brown. Now I'm going to bring that in. Lightly. Trying not to mess with the rest of my print. And we'll try it on the black, but I think it probably would look better on white. But we're doing black colored paper, so we won't know. Oh, we will know because I can grab an envelope here and put that right there, and we can see what it would have looked like. That'll be cool. Ooh, look at that. Wow, I really like that. How am I going to get more of that? Right here, maybe. That's what it looks as good on the black as it does on the white. Oh, I need that to. There we go. Wow. Yeah, I think that light color helped. It could have used maybe the blue or the green too, but well, the green turns gold though, so we don't know, do we? But the blue, I think the blue stands out on that. I like that though. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna set that one right there. Now we have all this, and I'll get this peacock color in here and see if we can get a contrast, and then we'll pull it up again because there's still quite a bit of that. Still quite a bit. This might actually end up looking grungy, rusty. Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll grab one of these. And the reason I'm using this black paper is because it's white core, and I bought it years ago, and I don't like white core paper anymore. I don't like it because you can't emboss it without it having all the white stuff show through. You have to ink the edges if you do much die cutting or cutting it. Anyways, so I'm using it for this. Let's do this so that we don't waste that. There we go. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Oh goodness, this one definitely grabbed. This got it. Oh wow. Look how deep down that copper went with that peacock on top, peacock color on top. I wish I could scan that in. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Sometimes, I was surprised with this last, that one that did. Maybe that's what I did last time. Let's put down but then I did it on white. So let's try one on white. Let's put the green color down. Thank you, Deb. I tried to come up with something I hadn't already done. And I remember I had bought these. I got them. I didn't do it last week because I did the purse, but I did have these paints, and I just ordered something else that I'm excited about, but I'm not sure how to explain it. But they're some sort of pigment powders, and I'm going to try to have fun with them. I think I bought 6 colors. If you bought a certain amount, you got free shipping. Oh, I like that. I like that. Now we're going to put, we're going to let that dry a bit because that would just smear like crazy. This stuff, I will say, it dries a little bit slower. And so that's something to consider right now. That is very mushy. I also ended up with a chocolate brown metallic when I was shopping for metallics. And then I thought I had gotten a new copper and this one is an old one, but it's rose gold. I keep grabbing that because it looks so much like copper. But I've been trying to use up these little samples I bought like almost 3 years ago. All these little ones so that I can just toss them and they won't take up space. This one is, it is a good product though. King Art, metallic, acrylic, buttery texture, dries quickly, vivid colors. It really, I did enjoy having it. This one's bronze. I might put the bronze in there. I might, oh, wow. Yeah, see there, they need to get used up. They need to be used up and move on. Do you see how the paint grabs that area where the flowers weren't covered in the blue anymore? Isn't that cool? I'm going to pull this off with clear, but I'm going to have to let it dry. And I think I'm going to use the white just so that we, well, I don't know. I don't know. I want to use the white, but today is black or dark colored paper. So let's see what I got over here. Oh, Deb, I brought red over here. I don't think this one will be the one, but we'll make something in the next one. Hey, maybe we should pull it up on a light blue. I think that might be fun. Let's try that for this one. I think I might just go ahead and throw it on there because it's still damp enough. That's one thing I'm figuring out is with this paint, I don't have to use a top coat if I do it quick enough. And that's been kind of nice, actually. So this is on a tealy blue, not real teal, you know. But anyways, oh my goodness. Wow. Deb says I have some kind of pigment powders that I've had for a long time, and they're supposed to be able to be used in many different ways in fabrics and all kinds of stuff. And I haven't even opened them, Deb. Well, when I get mine, we'll do it together because I'm sure yours are similar. What do you think about that? Now that is the way to go. We put it on a light blue paper so that each color, that's fabulous. I wish you could see it without the reflection. It's really cool. That's a good one. Okay, so now there's not too much left on there. It did pretty good. I have red paper here. And so let's see what we have. I think gold would be good to start with. So let's do this 24 karat gold and get that down on there. Let it dry while we're picking other colors. This one's nice and transparent, so it'll be there, but it'll just be a haze, right? So let's get this out and make some marks. I'm so excited that I figured out how to, there's a whole part in the center that I miss every time. I'm just gonna have to live with it. I'm gonna call that my style. Do you think that, Deb, do you think that the dark browns would be the way to go, or let's go crazy? Let's go crazy. Oh, that blue. I don't know if you'd like that blue though. This blue is really fun to work with, but I don't know about with the red. Let's throw this green in there because, well, frankly, my dear, we can. We just can. We can bring it in and we can do whatever we want with it. And we know on the black it turned gold, so we don't know. It might do something fun here, or it might just turn gold. We already had gold on there, so it's not exactly as exciting as it could be. I'm going to do this, so I haven't used it yet. I'm liking it too, Deb, but you know what? It's just a mat. It's a bat for your kitchen sink. I got it at Walmart for $5. It's huge. It hangs over the thing, and there's a rounded side and a flat side, so I can even make different sizes if I flip it over. And someday I will probably take it up to the bathtub and give it a good scrub, but not likely to be soon, right? We know that about me. I let these things go quite a bit. In fact, my brayer, if it was a person, you wouldn't even recognize them anymore because it doesn't look anything like. There is so much paint. It's like it's starting to hit this. Look, it's hitting the sides. There's paint layer, and I consider, ooh, brown. Okay, I'll put the brown on next. I think that it is like someone who lets the grunge stay on your barbecuer, right? So this is that really deep oak, rich oak from this shimmer, cosmic shimmer paints. Really, really rich. Now we have the, I don't remember what's down there. Oh, 24 karat gold. Then we went with the green. Now we're going in with this really beautiful brown. And I think what I'm going to do, because we're doing the red, is we're going to do this so that the red will show through a bit. And if you're wanting your background color to show through, you're going to have to put some break it up so that you can see through it. If you can't see through it, then you won't see the paper. Does that make sense? Is that, I'm always having trouble with how to describe how this works. I figured it out and I can do it, but describing it is a little bit different. Let's see. I'm just going to on that off on there, and then I'm going to take this and just try to pull up some more. I could always collage with it. Ooh, ooh, I like that. This is some really pretty grunge. The green gold is amazing. Do you see that? It's almost, it's iridescent, I think. I don't know. I think it's iridescent. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so fun. Are you ready, Deb? Okay, I'm so glad you could make it, because I was like, oh, I was going to do this thing for her, but she'll watch it and she'll see. Oh, oh, wow. Wow. What, do you like it? It almost looks like snake skin. I don't know if that's good or bad. You can definitely see the red, but I don't see much of the brown. Mostly I still see some of the, hi, Dorcas, how are you? Yeah, I think do I have another red over here? I think this one's one of my favorites. This one right here. I wish you could see it the way I see it. Do you see it like that with no reflection? It is so deep. And that we did on a light blue piece of paper. But I have a purple. Oh, I do have another red. Let's do another red, because I have an idea. I have an idea, Deb. It's an idea. It is. So what did we do? We did the 24 karat gold, which I need to use up all these anyways. They're old. I've had them for a long time. I need to stop buying paints and use what I have. I started using the hashtag 100 things 2021. And I'm going to put that probably on this, oh, look what I made, ladies, just for you. Well, I forgot my lab papers at home, so I couldn't go get blood drawn. And so you just came on home. Oh, I made my own stamps out of embossed paper. So I embossed the paper. I glued it onto a bit of, not cardstock, chipboard type. And then I put a handle on it, and watch this. Isn't that fun? And it looks cool. I made two of them. I have that one, and then I made this one. This one I really, Deb and I liked it a lot for some things I was doing with the steampunk, and I thought, what the heck? And so this one makes it nice. This is the one I used on the envelopes. Okay, so now we have that, and that will need to dry a little bit. So I'm just going to jibber jabber and clean up my papers here. I put that on too thick, which is, you know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I think Dorcas is spelled with an A. Not positive. I usually know from when I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw this black in here because we have it and we don't want to waste it. And I'm going to have to probably go back over with something because I smeared up things, but I got to get rid of all these papers. And I'll do this stamp again as we're going. You know what now? I'm looking for something. Now, I'm going to try stamping this on here and see what happens. So, oh, I can do it right here. I'm just trying not to. Okay. I do not have a big enough workspace, but I will be honest. If I had a bigger one, I would clutter it up to the point where I, oh, little bit of noise. It's probably good that I get it off of the thing before I'm going to use it again, but there, now it's all dried. Okay, so we're letting this dry. We're doing this on red. I got to make sure I get back to what I was thinking, because this will probably be my last pull, ladies. I'm going to try to keep these at about a half an hour because my watch time's dwindling out after about 11 minutes. So I got to get as much as I can in before I lose people's attention. I'm going to get back to the screen because I think it was cool last time. Ugh. There we go. It just does something once it's on the paper, on the board, and gets mixed in with the paint and the paper that really is pretty. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back in. There's a few spots that I definitely lost some definition. There we go. Okay, now get rid of this one. Okay. Now we'll bring in the brown, because we definitely didn't get to really enjoy the brown in this one. So let's try it again. It might have done something in there that's cool. There's a really almost like a rainbow thing going on here. It's just amazing. I wish you guys could see these the way that I see them, but it's Memorex, not live. No, it's through the camera. So okay. So I'm just going to lightly move that around, leave it heavier in some places than others. And instead of doing that other thing I did, which was the circles, I'm going to do this one again. But I think I'm just going to try to do like not all over. I don't even know why I'm going all the way down there. The red's only going to be right there. I actually scraped off some, so that'll be cool. Okay, let's do it. This way we won't have all the circles. There'll be a little bit more depth. And let's grab an envelope. Oh man. You see the depth in that? I'll tell you. It's amazing. I might tear these up. Yeah, Dorcas, that's so sweet. Yeah, don't forget to like the video, ladies. I would appreciate it. When this loads up to the internet, I will again go back and redo the cover picture and things like that. But otherwise, what you see is what you get. Oh my goodness. That one is not as broken up as you can see. So I don't know if I like it as much. I can see the black in there though. I don't know. I like this area. I should have broke it up more. I wonder though. Let's try to put because you wanted the brown in there. So I'm going to see if I can get that brown in there a little bit more. So let's see if we can do circles. That paint isn't as opaque as it needs to be to do that. So let's switch to, gosh, I almost want to put maybe this one, the what you call it, the joggles is a little bit, no, this one's just as light. So let's do black. Where'd that black go? Let me keep trying until it works. Okay, there we go. There we go. Then we'll come back in and just do some more dots with a couple other things. Then I thought I had, well, I had something here, but I don't want to use that with this paint. It's a dark paint. I have things like glue lids and all kinds of different stuff to make circles. Anyway, so that's just an example of if we could add on top of it, right? But I like the other one better. I didn't think I did, but I do. And I don't know if that's because there's more mixture of colors or if it's because the red is more evenly. Don't mess it up, Deb says. Oh, they're pretty though. I'm excited. I'm going to do this and get maybe some of that black will come up and then it won't look so. There we go. Now there's just a little bit of marks on there. And I got some black on here. So let's do a final pull. And then we will say goodbye. And I will be back on Friday with Deb to do the steampunk. She's gotten started on her cover. I'm so excited to go back and watch that whole video. I haven't had a chance. Yesterday, what I did was I had come up with a challenge, hashtag word challenge. And what I did was I created these little bundles, and I've gotten like 5 of them done, and they haven't got shipped off yet, probably today or tomorrow. And I just found a bunch of stuff that matched that person a little bit. And so some of my YouTube friends, which you may be one of them, you may not, it just depends on, you know, if you got into this round or not. But you know what? I'm going to continue to do it because I love seeing what other people do with things. Okay, so let's pull this up. Do we want to see this one with black? I was thinking purple, but I don't think the brown and the purple are going to go that way. I'm going to bring it down this way a little bit, see if I can get a little bit more of that whole page. So this was pretty simple, but we were just cleaning up the browns. It'll be a good layering one, but it doesn't. I mean, it does have some of the letters in there. I think that's a good idea, though. If you got an embossing. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I'm excited about that hashtag, and I hope that the people that I sent the packages or will be sending the packages to are excited about it as I am. I actually might find a way, maybe scan that in and take a picture of it. See if it. I might take a picture for Instagram. That's turned out really cool. I've already been doing a lot on this one. I'm going to leave these browns here because I have no idea what I'll be doing next time. And oh no, I have a great idea. I've done this before and it's so awesome. If you take a color, right, a really light color, you get it on here and you go all the way to the edge. I lied about that being my last pull. But I got to show you this. Once you've been doing your stuff, right, been doing a session, as I call it, you get in here with a lighter color, a really light neutral of what you've been working with, right? So like some days I'll work with greens. So I'll bring in a green neutral and do that. This is browns and stuff. So this is a really, okay, now watch this. Watch. So nice to see everybody. So, but yeah, yesterday I was going through all my stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at all my stuff and see about purging. And so I've been purging into these little bundles. Then I got the idea. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to purge more. I've been just going through things, busy as a bee. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. That was everything that was left on the board. What do you think? What a fun background. And look at the edges, you guys. You can still see the green and the oh my goodness. What is it? the peacock color, and the black is in there. All the browns. There's some of that green gold. There's brown. Oh my goodness, this is the kind of grunge that you drool over. Absolutely fabulous. Perfect. And there's some letters in there and things, and oh, I'm so happy. That is beautiful. Okay, so that was, I probably could do it again. What's wrong with me? I obviously am compulsive. Can't stop, but I'm going to try one more pull because there is still quite a bit on here. And you just never know. I probably did too much paint. I'll take some off just in case. So if I get it up on that edge where the crusty bits are, let it soak it in a little bit. All right. That will come up on your paper. And it'll be like a framed image. Gotta get that paint out of center. If you can't see behind it, you're not going to pull up what you want. So make sure to thin your paint out a little bit. I'm going to go boom, boom, and then even it out. Want so many stripes. Go away, stripes. Go away. Come back another day. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Let's try it one more time. And then I'll tell you the name of that beige too. Or that, not beige. It's a rosy something, I think. It is neutral beige. Yeah, this one's been needing the edges taken off. I've been letting them go for quite a while. Let me see if there's any wet paint on here too. Oof. Oh my goodness. That's fun. Oh, this is so fun. All righty. So this is our second pull to get the, oh my goodness. Wow, that is a much richer color, isn't it, than I would have imagined it to be. Doesn't that look a lot richer than this? I'm not sure. I guess that's where I put the, got to stop doing that. I used to do it and then I stopped. Now I'm back to it, but putting the paint on the plate just gives me these blotches I don't like. All righty, that cleaned it up quite a bit. Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate. Oh, thank you, Deb. I agree. I think that is fabulous. And I could cut it right back off there, or just take the handle off and cut it into a tag once it's dry. And I cut a couple of these so I could do them all the time. Oh, thank you, Chris. So Chris, here's some of the ones that I had done earlier before I sat down to this session. I have this one, this blue one, which kind of just looks shimmery. And then those are the printouts. This is an envelope made with copper. You're welcome, Deb. This one is copper blues and a little bit of that green. That green does show up as green on white. And then this one I was excited about. I really like that blue peeking out from that copper. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.